Hi, I'm Doug at Day Mountain Ranch, and I wanted to put together a video for the season opener that I was going down to in Texas at Mount Pleasant. It's the White Oak Creek shooting range and a beautiful place. And so I thought, let me go down, get ready to have an ELR light and ELR heavy both. And so I want to do them both. So headed down with full optimism. As I was preparing to do this video, I thought, I'm going to do really well. My guns seemed to have been shooting well. I had multiple options to use, and that way I could, find the ones best for down there. And so I was pretty confident. A little too much so, because spoiler alert, I got spanked. I did not do well, probably the worst I've done at a match that I can think of. And so for whatever reason, it was me, but there's a lot of small things that I discovered that I did. One big thing was dialing the wind wrong on first stage. Things like that are really just dumb, and that's usually what kills me. If I'm avoiding my dumb mistakes, I tend to do well, and otherwise I fall into the trap. So with that, I still wanted to do the video. I want to run through what I'm shooting with you, what alternative I had, and why I chose what I did. So let me start out. This is my first ELR heavy rifle. So it is chambered in a 408. It's built by Vitrix. They're Italian, and I really like the gun. I've had some issues over the years, but I did have a new barrel put on by Justin at Kinport Peak. Justin's a great gunsmith. If you're looking for any work, go see him. He's really good. He's also an amazing shooter, so watch out at the matches. But I needed a tighter twist and a longer barrel. He put a big Terminator brake on. I think this is the T6. So big brake. It really enabled me to twist the bullet tighter and have a higher muzzle velocity. So I actually toned down my loads and knocked about 8 grains of powder out to bring my speed down to about 2800 or 2820. And that's where I thought I was really all set. I could have shot a 37XC, which I'll get up here on the table. Okay, so this is a 37XC. Good friend of mine, Mark Burgess, built this for me last year, and it actually is shooting amazing. I really wanted a 375 caliber, which the 37XC is, and so he built that for me. Frankly, I brought this down to Texas, and I should have shot it. Not because this can't perform, but I just wasn't ready on this. I didn't have my loads developed properly, and I thought I was a little too overconfident. So that was a huge mistake on my end. I should have run this one. It was all ready to go. My load is perfect. I just emotionally wanted to do this, and so I screwed it all up. But that's the ELR heavy. This one I was running mill. So you might notice in the video switching back and forth between MOA and mill. I am probably switching over to mill this year in ELR. I like MOA. I have a lot of guns that are MOA. I teach classes that are MOA as well as mill. But a lot of my spotters are using mill reticles, and so it just makes it easier, faster to communicate. Otherwise, it takes a moment of time to recalculate what that is, what 6/10 is to MOA kind of thing. So that's what I planned on doing. So Vortex got me this Gen 3 Razor 3656. It's phenomenal. I really like it. I'm thinking about putting more of these on my other guns. Just the glass is great. I like it. It's easy to use, holds to 0. So they're really nice. This one I have a Night Force ATAC R. This is a 525/56. And I like it. I have this same scope on a couple other guns. They've served me really well. They're durable, they're tough. I can be tough on my gear. And so no problems I've ever had with it. This also allows me, with the extended rails on both of these, to put Night Force wedges on, which you'll see in the video. Those wedges enable you to shift your point of impact up or your scope down to enable you to have more on your turret. These turrets are generally about 120 MOA in ability to rotate and come up, but I need more when it comes to ELR. You're only going out about 26 to 2,800 yards before you run out of turret on most guns. So putting the wedge in will enable you to reset your zero and have a lot more, so you could go out to two plus miles. And so those are great. I have them for this match. Let's see, I'm using also on this one a T5 Terminator brake. I really like them, they're fantastic. This chassis, you're gonna notice, is real similar to the Mako Accuracy Solutions chassis, and I'll explain that one here in a minute. This is a predecessor. All right, a little bit of weightlifting later. Those other guns get pretty heavy, especially that 408. But this is my ELR light rifle that I took down to Texas. So this is built in a Mako chassis by Accuracy Solutions. So they make the bipod extenders that you could clamp on like I have on the 408, or they also make them into a chassis that's integrated, and you could have one or two tubes to go out, all carbon fiber on the tube, and this is all micarta. So they're great. They absorb a lot of your shock energy. They're super strong. They're heavy, which I like. And this is the Pro version, which is a little bit lighter, but it really helps having that stability. So that's what I have. This has the Night Force ATAC-R 525/56 on it. Now I had to, for this match, put a clamp on to hold my Charlie Terac. I don't have a forward rail out here to put the wedges on, so I need to have a magnetized one, which I have a Charlie Terac, and that does the same thing as far as shifting your point of impact, and that way your crosshairs drop down, you could use more turret. So this match goes out to 3,050 yards, which is a long way for ELR light. Most matches that I've seen go out 2,500, give or take. They may have a little, another couple hundred yards, but I haven't seen one that goes out past 3,000 yards. So this will be new to me. I think it's a bit far for the caliber, but you have a hyped up 33 cal, then you could probably get out there without too much problem. So that's what I'm using here. I had to add in these Burris adjustable rings so that I can have more cant to my scope. That way I can maximize my turret. And so this also, I put a Banish suppressor on that I've had for a long time. And then a friend of mine here at the gun club developed these brakes, Recoil X. So if you have heard of them or haven't, check them out, Recoil X. You put them on the end of your suppressor. So you take your end cap off, you put it on. He has them sized to each size suppressor in the way that they do their threads. And it reduces recoil big time. So you don't get back to, say, having a Terminator brake only, but close to that considering you're using a suppressor. So every match I've gone to in the last year that I use these brakes on, because they just came out, everybody has commented that there's no way this could be a 300 Norma because it doesn't jump. It's quiet. It doesn't have a lot of jump to it. I could spot impacts at a couple hundred yards. So it's pretty nice. And that's a game changer for PRS. And I think for ELR light, at least, they're working on ELR heavy to make those brakes more reasonable with the suppressor. So that's what I'm running now. This barrel was spun up again by Justin Linnenbach at Kinport Peak, and it has served me really well. I've done really well in some matches this last year with it, but it is definitely at the end of its life. And I went into the weekend thinking, it's fine, it's only a 31 round match, no big deal, it's shooting fine, kind of in denial. And I should have switched and used my backup, which I have, and I didn't. So that was another lesson to be learned. I should have, you put the best equipment out first and not try to eke out another match with an old barrel. So I noticed that my speeds were dropping rather quickly with each round, and my SD just increased as the match went on. So only 31 rounds, but it really showed me I shouldn't have used the barrel. So that's my setup, and let me show you the gear, and then we'll have the film of the actual match. All right, so let me take you through the gear that I took. First of all, the ammo. So the 375, or the 408 Chi-Tech, I'm running a 475 grain laser cutting edge projectile. I really like them. They're solid copper and they're tipped. I have a cartridge by Peterson, which is, Peterson, and then I'm using a Federal 215M primer with H50 BMG powder. So that's what I'm running for my Chi-Tech. And then the 300 Norma, I have also a Peterson case. I'm running a Berger 245 grain match bullet. And then I have the same primer and the powder I'm using, H1079 grains, which gets me out to about 2,800 feet per second, maybe a little bit more depending upon weather. So that's what I'm using for ammo. I mentioned the Charlie Tarak that I have for the 300 Norma to magnetize and go on the front. That's what that is. I've had it for a little bit. And then Night Force has these wedges. These are more convenient, and they come in a 100 MOA or 50 MOA. They just snap on the front of your rail in front of the scope, and it shifts your point of impact, and it's a prism. So I have two of those, which I need them both to get out to 2 miles down at that elevation with the speed of this bullet. So unfortunately I put them both on. Let's see, for shooting bags and stuff, I have that for my ELR heavy that I could use. It's a little stiffer. I also keep a triangular heavy bag that I make. I made those, and then that way I have a squeeze bag if I need it. And then I almost always carry a really light one. This one I make also just for hunting, and I found that I use it for all the other matches because I could use it as a pillow to help, which you'll probably see in the video I use, to make it more comfortable behind the gun, because you want to build a stable platform. Then I use a caddy. This one I got from On Target, Ammo Caddy. They're pretty good. So it has a timer on it when I remember to start it, and then I can single feed using this as the caddy. So that's what I'm using. I did take with me the Vortex Talon range-finding binos. These things are phenomenal. Really impressed with them. I have typically used a SIG 10K first gen that I've loved. I used, guiding hunts or at matches or whatever. They're fantastic. Although that first gen, I was having issues getting ranges past, say, 2,000 or 2,500 yards if the weather was not very good. And it was really hard to get out to 2 miles. Very rarely could I do it. So these are much nicer as far as the range finding. The glass is really good. I think the glass is clearer in these. And they're super nice. So they have onboard ballistics with geoballistics. They also have a weather finder that pairs up with it so that you could use it kind of like you would a Kestrel weather station, and then the ballistic app. So that's what I used out there. I also have some spotting scopes, and one of them is actually another Vortex that's one that we hook our camera to. So Ginger will be using that, and we'll head down. I'll show you the, I guess, bad and ugly, since I gave you the spoiler alert on that. So we'll wrap up afterward. Okay, we just arrived in Mount Pleasant, Texas. On our way, we stopped at the White Oak Creek shooting range and zeroed the rifles. Ginger joined me on the trip here. That way I wouldn't fall asleep. But we zeroed the rifles, got everything ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see how the day goes with the ELR light, and we'll hopefully have a good day. All right, we made it out to the ELR light morning. We're at the White Oak Creek shooting range. We checked in already on number 19, so kind of late in the shooting order, so we'll have a lot of waiting to do beforehand, and hopefully the mirage won't be too bad this afternoon. So we'll see how today goes. Ginger, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here goes.
Time starts now.
All right, Douglas.
Yeah.
Time starts now.
There it is. Transition to target 8.
No
Down to 1
impact.
minute.
Left
Left.
to target number 1.
You gotta
that
come
one
right,
right?
you gotta add to your wind quite a bit.
Okay. How far was I off?
I would say like
Come down. 0.6.
2 minutes.
Okay.
No.
I probably shot way under it.
Okay, but then go back up. As with your velocity, go up 0.6 then.
Okay.
You make the call.
You ready?
Yep.
Kevin Huston.
Okay, T1.
Butter up. Are you
Whoa.
dialing the wrong way on wind?
Yep.
No.
Come down and shot.
Make those adjustments.
7. That's why.
Yep. You gotta come right about, I don't know, 6.5.
Yes.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Come left, 2 minutes.
That's not a good way to start.
All right.
Because I'm here.
Come up.
Yep.
Ready.
Impact.
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 Just off the upper right corner.
Move to target number 4. You have 4 minutes remaining. Plenty of time.
If you want a shorter real bag, I got one. That'll be fine. You have a piece of paper, good.
I'd leave the wind right
Michael
where
Voucher.
it was.
Yeah.
Because that last one was a right miss.
Okay.
Michael.
Oh, okay. So the first one's 1,000. 1,000.
Up 1.5.
2
Left
minutes.
2.
Left 2 minutes.
It don't matter.
You got something to write down on a pad? No, just give it.
All right.
And go up.
Okay, target number 4.
Butter up.
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
That was
Down a
high
minute,
left.
Right a minute.
Still low. How many more shots? Is that it? All right, go up 2 more minutes and left.
Oh.
Today.
It'd be the opposite exact call the other way.
Yeah.
Up a minute, left a minute. So maybe half
I
that.
need to go right, don't I?
No, left.
Need to go left?
Yeah, you need to go left. That was just off the bottom right. The one before it was just off the upper left corner.
Okay.
So go up a half and left a half to split the difference.
Impact.
Oh, jeez.
What
That's
happened
just off
there?
the upper right corner. Come left a half, a minute, and down a half.
Impact.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, bait 4, double. Time starts now.
Up, 1.25. Left, 1.5. Left, 1.5. Yeah. Come up 1. You're right underneath the plate. Come up 1. I think you're high. Come down 1.5 minutes.
I didn't see anything on the screen.
Good on the wing. Vertical looks good. You were off the right, so you got to come left. Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
Left, 2 minutes, 1.
That was even further to the right. Did you correct the correct direction?
You mean go left?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said go right.
Go left 4 minutes now.
Sorry, I thought you were directing me to go.
Add another 2 in.
Impact.
That's impact. Run it. Same.
Whoa, went to the right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got right to left down range.
We're going to 8.
You got right to left down range.
I don't believe it.
You're on 4, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you, Doc.
How much time?
Okay. Starter up on 4.
How much time?
50 seconds.
2.5 minutes. Get her in there.
Aim at the bottom of the plate, send another one.
Good.
Okay, target 8.
Spotter up. Alright, target 10. Far left. Home left. No, I'm saying far left target.
Come down. Another. Favorite right side of the plate.
It looked a lot low and a little bit right. Come left. 1 minute. And come up right. 2. 3/4.
You go what? Oh,
Up 2.
up 2.
I'll have nothing. Down. Get done. All right. You own it? Send it.
Load up. Come up another 2. And left 1.
Left 1.
Left 1. Up 2.
Check it over there. I think you ought to.
Load up. Just under it. Up 1 minute.
Your card.
Aim bottom left. Actually, come down a half, left a half.
Any idea?
Yeah, up 1 minute.
Impact.
There you go. Sorry, I didn't know you were waiting on me.
Nah, man. You weren't on there before.
What?
You weren't on there before, babe.
So I can't be in your
Back to 0. Come on in.
I can't believe you all.
All right, Justin, how you looking, sir?
Well, we'll see.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yep, we're ready.
Time starts. Oh, hold on. How you been? Not bad. Yourself? Okay, time starts now.
Spotter up.
All
Target 9.
right. Shooting.
Make sure it's calling for 80 minutes. And not something else. It's calling for 81. 81.
Anything, Danny?
Nope, I got nothing.
79.
come down so we can see something.
I'm gonna come down once more.
Okay, I'm taking some wind out.
Ready? Yep. 9 and 8? No, 9 and 10.
Nothing?
No, I'm not seeing anything.
You put some wind back in.
I'm gonna come down some more. What's that? Sorry, Doug, I got nothing. Coming down some more.
This is 300 normal. Shit, 300 normal. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. What do you think? More or less wind? I'm gonna come down.
Yeah, I haven't seen any dust anywhere.
All right, so I'm gonna come down.
No, on the other side. I don't know too much. One more on that side. Yeah, see where we're at. Okay, come up one
There, below.
Yep, that was low.
How low?
I can't tell where it hit. It looked like it hit the top of the berm right over that floor, but I don't.
It hit the berm on 4.
Did it hit the berm on 4?
Yes.
Then it's a lot low.
All right, well, I don't know what to do on that.
Target 8.
That keeps coming up.
All
Okay,
right,
going to 10.
that's 5, so I'm going to 10. And I guess I'm going to go up a couple more.
Yeah, I think that berm on 4 was probably blocking our visual of where you were landing.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Yeah, that's me. We're gonna hit up with this numbers.
Give me your numbers.
Right now. Now what's the berm in my head?
I saw a dirt fly on
Okay.
the first shot on target 7.
Are you ready on 10?
Fire up.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Minute 15, Marty.
Okay, I see it.
Where?
You gotta come up 2 and right 2. I bet that one at the top of the berm
Right,
before was somebody shooting
2.
I don't got to.
Okay.
I didn't, no call. I'd send the same or even come up and write more. Now I can't see anything.
5 seconds. Send it. 5 seconds.
Well, here's the update. Yesterday was the ELR light for White Oak Creek, and I did not do that well. I was kind of screwing out my wind, left to right, right to left. So I placed, I think, 2/3 of the way down on the sheet. So today's a new day. Today we are running the ELR Heavy. I pulled a late start, so I will not be starting until in the afternoon, and I think I'm number 30 out of 35 shooters, so a little bit late in the day. Hopefully we get a little cloud cover, but no rain or anything like that, but we'll see how that goes. And hopefully today shooting heavies will go better than yesterday shooting lights. So we'll see how it runs.
Douglas, your time starts now.
Okay.
I don't have you at all.
All right, cold bore, guys.
What shooter number are you? 28? Oh, wow, shooter 20.
Butter up.
No impact. Move to target 2.
Yes, sir. Russ Walker.
Yeah, we're on 30 and 31.
Yeah. What the hell? I didn't know that there was a lot of people waiting.
Give all those to
Yeah, Robin, I got you.
when Charlie comes out in a red shirt.
I can go up and down on both. All right, target 4. Oh, target 2. Sorry.
Yes.
My low target 6. So that's good. Do you that now?
Loving embrace.
Oh, what?
Yep. Okay, target 2.
Come right. Give me 2.5 minutes.
In the way.
Yeah,
I mean, mill.
2.5.
So mill.
Oh. Give me 0.7.
Okay.
Get back.
Am I going to get Brian?
Is that just off the left? I think it was just off the left. Give me 17 to the left. And
Russ, you got spotters?
17 left.
Go right, 0.3.
You're on the
All right, we still got to shoot.
Right, 0.3.
60, I'm dialed.
All right.
I don't see much difference with the wind. Somebody does.
Get back.
Impact.
Go into
target
4.
225 remaining.
Why don't we make this deal all my helmets start
Yes, that's well, this is a work in progress. But I think he needs a start button. Well, start button. I also think we should after Cold War, whether you hit or miss, you should just shift to the next target without you having to select. So I'll talk
Okay, target 4.
Butter up.
I shoot.
Up 5, left 5. That could be 30, 45 seconds after the punch.
That green, that green is
Down
pretty green. That's my favorite. How are we looking, Danny?
I didn't see anything.
I do.
All right, you're at the upper right edge of the berm. You got to come back down, down 4 and left 7.
I noticed
7 clicks?
Yeah.
3 out of the case. It's got a, not just a scratch, but a gouge in it.
Impact.
Yeah, but it's not going to get gouged.
Impact.
So what'd you finish on wind power? He's still shooting. I don't know what target he's on.
All right, Doug Day.
I was waiting for Danny, but if he's going to be a while, I could go. I was waiting for a spotter.
2 minutes.
Somebody else spot for you?
Yeah, he can.
Do the best I can, bud.
Okay.
All right, Doug. Time starts now.
Okay, we're on number 6.
Yep. You really could watch.
I mean, my ballistics
I know, they don't.
All right.
Top left corner and target. Come down half the target, come right half the target.
Yeah, maybe I'll.
No.
Impact.
I don't see a thing there.
Not on. Low, huh?
Target 8.
Okay.
All of them was that
Get it.
4 shot on 2 miles.
Kenneth.
Yeah. Thank you. The berm right there.
Dakota Adkins.
That's all I saw.
Dakota Adkins, you're on deck. On 4. Thank you. 4 minutes. Doug.
Okay. Thank you.
I've got 4 minutes right now. Just in case it's really pushing and I don't see it. Something's going on down there.
That was the most wind I ever did.
So I hope the elevation will shift.
How many targets? Target 10's on the left, go right.
Still see him.
Okay, going for 8.
Butter's up.
I shot the first target on the 3rd target.
I didn't see a thing, Doug.
You know how it goes there.
No, not me. Not me,
I'm gonna
no.
drop down a little bit.
I'm a 0 hit day belt for me.
Still nothing.
Nothing.
If you're ready to shoot, since you're set up, I can ready to shoot. Well, I got 2. You guys that should have been in front of you, but my papers were out of order when they came. I had to put them in order.
Yeah, if you want to shoot in order, I'm fine. Whatever you guys do, make it.
You're not seeing anything, huh?
You're ready to shoot?
I don't see a thing.
Pull down, I'll let you shoot now. Yeah. I'm gonna pull off and let the other guy set up. That's up to you.
I'm gonna drop down a little bit more, just because I don't know.
Ready?
You're not seeing a thing, huh?
Doug, you got 2 minutes left.
Okay. Only got one shot,
Okay.
so.
We're going to T10. Tim Sellers. Time starts now.
Say anything? Nothing. I'm gonna come down first.
Second pay over there.
Last shot.
Back out my
How you looking, Doug? Anything else, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
Okay. T10. Time starts now.
Take one MOA off.
Fire up.
Take one MOA off.
Okay. You recording there?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, here goes.
So a lot of guys.
Anything?
Nothing.
I dropped 2 tenths.
I don't think 3 more stages would have made it that much longer of a day.
I'm gonna drop it down just a little.
Okay.
What do you think? I did like the pull up and see. You did 10 and 8.
I don't like that one.
It might be a little bit trickier.
Done with that one?
Is that yours, isn't it?
Nothing.
22.
That time, Bruce.
The only thing I didn't like was that they had a huge, like, they didn't have the prize stable.
Still nothing, huh?
Nothing.
That was the only thing I really didn't like.
Justin, favor a little right of center. I haven't seen anything.
I'm gonna drop down a little bit more just to see if I can.
Just come down a half.
That means you're gonna have to run that up even more for 35.
I got all my mats right here. I got all my mats right here. From left, one MOA.
That's pretty easy to big play, modified throw.
Favor just a touch left.
One target position. It was off a bunch of rocks. I missed it, Randy.
Right now.
Yeah, those are all done. How am I doing on time?
What we got for time? 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Okay. The wind's picking up, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, Joe, when you're ready.
All right, going for 11.
Nothing.
See nothing?
Ready? Spotter's ready? Yes. Throw that first berm.
The mill.
I'm gonna drop down a little.
Now. And again. The first.
I'm dropping down some more.
I'm six.
I'm inside.
You guys are seeing nothing, huh?
No, I don't see anything.
a thing, Doug.
No, we hit right. You hit right, but you're gonna go 1.4 left, right? Correct.
And drop way down.
Favor the left side too.
Nope.
Jeez. So there it was. That's why I didn't really want to do this video. Didn't do very well at all at the match. Normally I can pull out a lot more impacts, but I just couldn't do it this trip. Various reasons, so I'm going to try to avoid those reasons next time and hopefully have some better videos. I want to talk about two things real quick. ELR Alliance. That was just put together and is still being put together as far as an organization. But there's a website and you could track your scores for each match live, and then it will give you accumulate rankings. When you're a member, it has these features so that you're ranked nationally, and then we've also got on there international support. So the project was spearheaded by John Beloit and by Clay over at Longshot Targets. So they put it together in the cooperation with a whole bunch of match directors, and now it's launched and going. We were, I believe, one of the first matches to use the live feed, and it went quite well. John was doing some coding in between the night of the matches, but it actually is really cool and it worked out really well. So check them out. They also list all the matches coming up everywhere, and you could find matches that are more convenient for you. Also, these cases, this is by DNA Customs. Derek and his wife put these together. They're really nice inserts for these cases you get over at Harbor Freight. This one they sent me all intact, but they're a great way to keep your ammo in good shape. And so if you haven't seen them, DNA Customs, I would check them out. And that's it. So we will hopefully do better next time. Thanks.